Good morning students of class 10. Welcome back to the online classes. Today we will do geography, forest and wildlife resources. In our first chapter also we have talked about resources. In our second chapter we have physical features and resources, everything we have learned about geography. Now forest and wildlife resources. Now we have talked about various topics in our previous classes. So let us go through number one. Existing means remaining, at present. Existing plants and animals, we can call flora and fauna. Plants and animals are categorized, grouped under different headings. The plants and animals are categorized under different headings. Normal species, we have already studied about, normal studies we have finished. Endangered species, we have finished. Vulnerable species, we have also studied in our previous class. Rare species, that also we have studied. Now today we will do about endemic and extinct species. So we will talk about endemic now. Endemic species. Which plants and animals are called endemic species? Now here, number 1, 2. These species of plants and animals, which are found only in some particular area. They are not found everywhere. They are found in certain particular areas. And the areas are bounded by certain natural factors such as mountains, geographical factors. Usually they are isolated. Isolated means remain in one place due to various factors. Usually they are isolated by natural or geographical barriers, obstacles such as water, mountains, deserts, due to this natural or geographical barriers, such as desert fox. These fox are found in the desert only, desert regions. So you will not find desert fox over here. So desert fox, Nicobar pigeon, Andaman and Nicobar. Andaman you will find wild pigs, Nicobar you will find pigeon, because since it is surrounded by water on all sides, oceans, not ocean, Bay of Bengal, the sea. So these type of animals or certain plants and animals are found in certain particular area which are isolated. These animals and plants are isolated due to natural barriers or geographical barriers. These type of animals and plants are called endemic species of plants, endemic species of animals. So now we'll talk about extinct. We'll talk about the extinct and the extinct species. The existing plant and animal are grouped under different headings. So now we'll talk about extinct. Extinct means already finished, no more found, no more to be found. At present they are extinct due to human error or human activities most of the time, and some natural phenomena also. These species are not found anymore. They are not found anymore where they are supposed to be found. Where they are supposed to be found, in that area it is not found. Many plants, many animals are already got extinct. Will not find them due to human activities, due to natural calamities, natural process. They may have vanished. Vanish means disappear. They may have disappeared or vanished from that area or a region. They may have vanished, disappeared from that region or an area, or maybe from that country or a continent, or maybe from the entire world. They are not found anymore. Such as dodo, a bird, flightless bird, a dodo. It is extinct, no more found, because the colonizers, they used to kill, they used to hunt. They are flightless, They are heavy, they could not fly, they could not run fast. These birds were hunted, and I've given you the name example dodo. So in this way, many smaller plants which we cannot notice, these plants, animals, and are disappeared from our locality, from our region, from our country, continent, and the world. So now you can see they may have vanished from that area or a region, country or a continent, or the earth. They may have vanished, disappeared altogether, such as Asiatic cheetah. Cheetahs are found, that's common, but this is special type of cheetahs. These are disappeared, they have vanished, they got extinct. Pink-headed duck, a duck having a red pink color over here head. Pink-headed duck, that is also disappeared altogether, extinct. And many more animals and plants, they got extinct, they are already extinct. You can't find them now anymore. Many medicinal plants, usually people, they uproot the plants and use it for medicine, and they could not produce their species. So in this way, many medicinal plants and other plants, they got extinct. Now, what are the negative factors? Now we'll talk about what are the negative factors that cause such fearful depletion of the flora and fauna. What are the negative factors? The fearful depletion of these plants and animals. What effect it has towards humanity, towards human beings, toward other living organisms? Definitely, it will have a bad impact towards life, because we know in our in the beginning of the chapter also, we know that it is all living organisms, whether plants or animals, they are part of the ecosystem, part of the nature, and they are interlinked, we have learned. So if one species is extinct, it has a very bad effect or impact on other organisms, because they are interlinked. So we'll talk about this in our next class. What are the negative factors that cause such fearful depletion of plants and animals? What are the negative factors? We'll talk about that and its impact towards life on the earth. So that's all for today. Stay safe. Do your regular studies. Go through online portal every time, and it doesn't take much time, 5, 7, hardly 10 minutes, not even that. So, but you have to go through that every day. Make a habit. So, till the classes, we have classes. This is the only thing we can do right now. Go through online portal and learn. But you need to learn. So that's all for today. Don't waste your time, and we'll meet in the next class. Thank you for watching the video. That's all.